TFNN. Headline News Update.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Tommy O'Brien, coming to you live from TFNN headquarters in Clearwater, Florida. March 1st, 9 a.m., 30 minutes to go until that opening bell. Let's check in on the markets. It's a relatively mixed morning to start things off. Dow futures currently negative by 18 points, trading 25,020. S&P futures positive by 1 point, trading 27.15. And the NASDAQ positive by about 10 points, trading 68.74. Let's jump over to the VIX. Start things off with a little volatility index. Of course, as we saw an acceleration to the downside over the last 2 days, VIX getting back into 20 territory, 2045 currently on that VIX. Let's jump over to the Nadex platform, check in on some of the futures markets. 30 minutes left to go until that opening bell. We'll start things off with the NASDAQ 100. As you can see, we're getting quite a bounce off about the 7 a.m. lows we had down here. NASDAQ 100, we're talking about 68.24, a good solid 55 points in the NASDAQ 100. We've climbed from that low. S&P 500, similar pattern. Low this morning, 68.98. From there, we're up a good 20 points, 27.17, and climbing as we speak in the S&P 500. Dow 30, similar pattern. Let's see, we were for a low this morning, 24,868, and from there we're up almost a solid 200 points, 190 points, call it 25,058 on the Dow 30 futures. Crude oil, 61.18 as we speak. Gold contract was down dramatically, 1306 in the last few minutes, getting a little bit of a bid, 1310 currently in gold, and Bitcoin 10,785 currently. So fundamental news you have out there this morning. President Trump set to announce tariffs at meeting Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern time for steel and aluminum. Some headlines out there. You may see a 25% tariff on steel, 10% tariff on aluminum. Those are just rumors at this point, but it seems as though tariffs are coming. We'll see how that affects the possible trade war. Fair trade, free trade, we'll see what happens. U.S. weekly jobless claims dropping to the lowest level since 1969. Initial claims for state unemployment benefits dropped 10,000 to a seasonally adjusted 210,000 for the week ended February 24th, the lowest level since December 1969. U.S. consumer inflation picks up in January as spending slows. And then we're going to jump to a couple more headlines. You have Walmart saying it's going to raise the age to restrictions for 21 for gun purchases, and Overstock.com dropping 10% after an SEC investigation. Stay tuned. Larry Pesvento coming up right now. I'll be back at 10 o'clock with Tom. Have a great day, everybody.